Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Nameless in Yuri's route. And it's been a few days since I played this, so I totally forgot what the hell we were doing. Oh my god. I have got to play every game just once a day instead of recording a couple parts of the same game, because then I'm like, oh, I'm ahead on this, so I'm going to play other things, and then I forget, and then I'm like, where the hell were we? And I don't remember what we were doing. Anyway, that makes it a lot more fun, I'm sure. Anyway. So we had just been asked by Soy and Shinbi to go to Banjul, and we refused them. And apparently we're in the Cinderella chapter. Although when I was kind of just skimming back through the last part that I recorded, okay, where are we? I didn't see the chapter thing come up, but that's the chapter we're in, so whatever. Anyway. Soy is always so sharp. I noticed that. She's usually slow, but for these things, she knows everything. And I know she was like that because she cherishes me as a friend. Thinking like that, Soy's pout seemed cute. I hurried and changed my directions. This morning I set something for myself. Let's go see Yuri. Go to the room. Go to the music room. Go to the Okay, what kind of choice is this? The room. What room? I know we're supposed to go to the music room, but oh my god, are we literally all of a sudden starting to slide into the descent of the person who translated this chapter is worse than Tim, the intern, okay, and could really, I swear to God, say no to him, her, and then good lord. Anyway, we're going to the music room. Yes, Yuri would be in the music room. I headed to the music room without hesitating. Excuse me. Sure enough, when I opened the door to the music room, I found Yuri reading music sheets. It's the piece he was playing. Oh, is it the piece he was playing on the day of the storm? Oh. Yuri stared at me and froze for a while, and then he turned his head back to the sheets. You're here. Come in. Oh, yeah. I closed the door and went by his side. Yuri's cup was on the piano. The familiar secret garden scent made me smile. He still drinks this. Yuri, classes are over. What are you doing here? Well, I still had things to do. But why are you here? Huh? Oh, I didn't know what to say. Yuri left home early today, so I didn't get to see him. So I just came to see him. Does he not care how I look right now? Of course he does. He's just not going to say anything. He's trying to be polite to you instead of being like, oh, my honey, I want to molest you. Jeez, he's trying to behave, and you're getting all mad at him now because he's behaving. I mean, geez, he can't win with us. Soy, Shinbi, and everyone else all commented on how I look, but Yuri's not saying anything. He's looking at me as if he has no idea why I'm here. Oh, so, all right. The exams are next week, so I was studying for music and I got stuck. I was restless from lying and talking gibberish. T would surely laugh at me if he hears that I first went to Yuri for help instead of Lance. Besides, I can't believe I'm asking for help from a teacher who's writing the exam. I should have come up with a better excuse. Yuri stopped looking at the sheets and stood up from his seat. I now saw his eyes. Thump, thump. My heart feels as if it's about to explode. I was wearing the hairpin Yuri bought me. I woke up early to do my hair and put on makeup. I put in much more care than usual. Yinho, Red, and T all told me I looked pretty. Wouldn't Yuri say something too? I want Yuri to think I'm pretty. He probably is like, what? You're always pretty. Because that's usually... Sometimes that's actually what happens. You're like, well, I put in this effort, and they're like, what? Yeah, you look great, but you always look great. I don't understand, because men are dumb like that. You look great when you just roll out of bed, and you look great when you put on tons of makeup and a ball gown. I just don't understand what you... They don't understand the effort, because they just think you look great all the time. I felt nervous on my hand, and my hands became sweaty as if I were being interviewed. Yuri pointed to the seat beside him. Sit. Huh? You said you had something to ask. I'll help, so sit. Oh, okay, sure, thanks. He definitely saw me. He must have seen the hairpin, but Yuri didn't say anything. Come to think of it, he acted a bit strange from the moment I entered the music room. Usually would have flirted and said playful things to me, but now... So, what do you want to know? I can't be too specific, though. I have to be fair to all students, so I'll only give you brief answers. He wasn't just being a teacher, he was being cold. Right now, Yuri is treating me strictly as a student. He wasn't like this until yesterday. What happened overnight? Does he not like how I look right now? I'm not used to dressing up like this. So, do I look a bit awkward? Oh, that's right, because wasn't last night when she went to the concert and everyone there was like, oh, you like her, huh? And he was like, I do? And now he doesn't know how to act. Now he doesn't know how to act. That's what it is. Or am I not good enough for him? I suddenly felt anxious. Oh, well, actually, I'm not here because of the exams. It's just that you left early today and I didn't get to see you. I came to see how you are. He looks sad. I see. Huh? Now that you've seen me, are you satisfied? Huh? Oh, sorry for taking away your time. Then I'll get going. I stood up abruptly from my seat, and I escaped the music room in a hurry. Damn, what am I doing right now? Wait! I stopped as Yuri called me. Yuri was coming out of the music room with his jacket and music sheets. I'm going out too. You're going home, right? Let's go together. I'll drive you. Oh, no, I'll just take the bus. I felt guilty for bothering him while he was working. And at the same time, I felt a bit upset. I felt like crying. What am I feeling right now? Rejection. It's fine. I'll take you. You know where my car is, right? Wait there. I'll get my things from the office. Yuri said in a calm voice, but even that felt somewhat cold. He disappeared toward his office. I gathered myself and headed towards the parking lot as he told me to. Girl, don't you run away and get on that motherfucking bus. Did something bad happen to him? I suddenly felt worried about Yuri. It's weird that I clung onto his every word so much that I didn't even wonder if something happened to him. I just wanted to look good in front of him. I'm upset that things didn't work out as I hoped. He was silent on the way home. I sat right by his side, but he just focused on his steering wheel. The air feels heavy. I should have just taken the bus. I wanted to surprise him, but I guess I failed miserably. Well, not failed, but I feel like he doesn't like me for some reason. It hasn't even been a day since I realized what I feel for Yuri. But seeing him suddenly change his attitude towards me, I have no idea what to do. And why do I feel so upset? I kept wanting to cry, but I tried my best to keep back the tears. If I start crying here, I really won't be able to take it back. I clenched my fists and silently shouted to myself, "Don't cry! Don't cry!" At that moment, Yuri and I caught eyes. He must have seen my red eyes. I started to talk about something else on purpose. The air's pretty dusty today. My eyes feel prickly. The car stopped at the red light. Why now? The timing was awful. Yuri stared at me. He suddenly let out a sigh. I felt my heart sink to hear it. Hey, at that moment my phone rang and cut his words. I felt like I was saved by the bell. Yuri just stared as I purposely exaggerated while rummaging through my bag to find it. Oh, sorry, it's my phone. The caller ID says it's from overseas. Is it my parents? Hello? Every time, our mother always calls and we always go out to dinner with our family, but it's funny because every single time this happens, I know some of the themes are similar. Like we do the exam, we go through like the festival, like blah, blah, blah. It's the same structure, you know? But for some reason, every time our parents call or our mother calls us, I'm always like, didn't she already fucking call us? Didn't we already do this shit? And I'm like, oh, right, in the last path. I don't know why. I'm like, she already called us and we had this conversation, didn't we? I mean, I think she might have called us earlier to be like, oh, we'll be in town or whatever. And this is going to be I go to the, family dinner or whatever. I don't know. Hello, Spacey? Oh, Mom? Yes, I'm glad we got to you. What's up? Isn't it night there? It is night, but how are you doing? Me? I'm always the same. We haven't seen you since Grandpa passed away. Do you have time next weekend? Wasn't that years ago? Didn't Grandpa pass away a few years ago? Or has it only been like a year maybe? Like, Jesus Christ! Holy shit! That's your aunts and uncles and cousins and shit you might not see for a few years, but your parents? Balls to the walls, Mom! What the fuck? Time? Why? We're leaving for a seminar next week, and it looks like we'll be able to stop by. You're coming here? Both of you? Yes, but we don't have much time, so we'll probably stay at a hotel near the airport. Oh, okay. Dad's saying we should have dinner together. What do you think? That sounds good. I haven't seen you guys for a while. I'll cancel other plans if I have to. Oh, what a nice thing to say. I don't think we'll be able to leave the hotel. Can you come to us instead? Yeah, sure. Tell me the name of the hotel when your schedule's set. Okay, I'll call again when we know everything for sure. Okay. And the seminar's pretty important, so the whole research team will tag along. The whole team will be staying with us, so make sure you look decent when you come. We will have lots of friends with us. You know what I mean, right? Think of our reputation. Okay, I'll make sure. I never heard you listen to me this well. Anyways, I'm glad you understand. Then I'll see you next week. Our mom is kind of a fucking douche. That's all I have to say. Every time. Yeah, see you soon. Your parents. After I hung up, Yuri naturally asked me about the call. I pretend to be completely fine with him in order to break the ice. Huh? Oh, yeah. They're coming here. Yeah, but don't worry. We're probably just having dinner and they'll leave right after for the seminar. They won't come to the house. Sometimes they stop by the house when they come, but most times they're too busy, so we just see each other somewhere else. So they won't find out about my new family. I wasn't worried about that. You just sounded a bit gloomy. Are you okay? What? The lights changed and the car started again. I heard your conversation a little bit. Reputation and all that. Oh, you heard. Well, I didn't really dress well. I had dinner with some pretty powerful people a couple times because of my dad, but they all love suits so much. You don't need to hear the rest of it. I got scolded once for wearing jeans. Mom must have remembered that. It was a formal dinner and I wore jeans and a t-shirt. I wonder she scolded me. Haven't you ever wanted pretty clothes or shoes? What? I looked at Yuri, but he was completely focused on driving. The mood wasn't as bad thanks to my mom's call, but Yuri still seemed a bit cold. Things are not working out today. Well, I do want cute and adorable things, but I never thought I wanted to wear them or buy them. Why? Well, I think it's because of what Grandpa said. Grandpa? Yeah, every time Mom nagged me, he used to say this. That since I'm a girl, I'll start caring about how I look when I start liking someone. I'm wearing the hairpin Yuri gave me, and a pair of girly Mary Jane heels. Saying that while wearing all these was like telling him straightforward that I like him. Hinting that you like someone is basically what you're saying, not, I like you, goddammit! But I can't make fun of her for not being able to say that because, bitch, I still can't, and I'm fucking way older than she is. I'd be like, you can't just say these things. I felt my face get red at the embarrassment, because that still happens, no matter how old you get. Ugh, what if Yuri figures it out? Figures. It figures. Oh, Spacey. I glanced to my side. Yuri suddenly stopped the car. I almost bit my tongue because of the sudden stop. I was startled and couldn't finish talking. Yuri? If you have someone you like, you start looking pretty. Huh? What? Yuri wasn't smiling. Maybe he looks angry. Because he thinks you're in love with somebody else other than him. Oh my god, that's so cute! Aw! Misunderstandings! His face was stiff and his mouth was shut tight. I felt a bit flustered. Is he mad at what I just said? I don't know. I was basically telling him that I like him. But Yuri got mad at it. Yuri... No, never mind. Forget it, let's go. Yuri started the car again. He's not... Negative thoughts started to creep up in my head. This time I really felt like crying. The D-Day finally came. Yes, the exams are today. But regardless of the exams, I woke up early to get ready. Now, doing my hair and putting on makeup has become a part of my daily life. You got up, Master. I made sandwiches for breakfast today. Okay, thank you. Hey, my honey. Hey. Yuri walked out wearing his facial mask. He just looks like he always does. His bizarre behavior from a couple of days ago was completely gone. I guess he was just really busy then? I think he was stressing out from writing the exams. I'm glad he's back to his usual self. But the fact that he didn't change at all was actually a bit upsetting. All that's changed is the way I look at Yuri. And Yuri still didn't say anything about my changed looks. But I still took time every day to dress up. When I walk into the classroom, Soy and Shinbi always tell me I'm getting prettier. Of course, Soy never fails to interrogate me to find out what my hidden motive is. T, Yinho, and Red all notice my change, but Yuri's the only one not saying anything. I'm sure Lance notices too, but he doesn't say anything because he probably just like nods at you, hms you, and that's it. Oh, thanks! He still calls me my honey, but he doesn't touch me anymore. I thought he'd take interest in me more if I looked better. I was confused at his disappointing response. If I keep dressing up like this, will Yuri notice me one day? I was slowly getting tired of it all. Master, are you hungry? Come here. Okay, Yuri, you're not eating? I'll be there as soon as I take this facial mask off. Hurry up and sit down. Okay. After Yuri left the kitchen, I sat at the table with Yinho. Commander, I don't want to go to school. The air's so tense because of that exam thing. All right, I'll tell the whole academy the Justice Warrior yielded to the enemy called exams. I'll add that you gave up very weakly. Why don't you simply quit the academy at this chance? That won't do, Lance. Reg should take the exams first. As a student, I'd be painfully jealous if he gets to avoid them by himself. I consider it a waste of paper, but I see. It's not so bad to watch him suffer like that. I know, right? Ugh! Commander, I thought we were on the same side. We are, so I hope you fight the exams with me. Don't run away. I don't mind the exams, but everyone stopped playing soccer saying they had to study. I hate that more. Red pouted and munched on a sandwich. Why is he about to cry? Yuri came and sat at the table. Here, Yuri, have this. Organic veggie sandwich. Nice breakfast choice. Thanks, kiddo. Oh, right! Math Ghost! I'm worried most about math. Is it going to be hard? Well, I teach music, so I don't know. Besides, I don't think the level of difficulty will matter much to you. Why? Why isn't that important to Red? The difficulty level is important to people who actually have brains. Yuri kindly explained to Yinho, who widened his eyes. He just insulted me, right? I mean, literally, come on. He's like the dumbest fucking person in this game. I love him. Don't get me wrong. It's adorable. It's like, oh, you're so stupid. It's kind of cute. But he's kind of stupid. Like, I'm not... He's insulting me, isn't he? Oh, dear God, Red. You literally have nothing in between your ears. Like, literally, you are just like... You are like Winnie the Pooh. You're just stuffed... Your ears are just... Your head is stuffed with fluff. Like, it's just... Yuri knows how to talk sensibly sometimes. Yuri and Lance on the same side. The sun must have risen from the west today. T, you look relaxed, I said to T with envy. T and Lance are so smart I can barely believe they were dolls. T shrugged his shoulders. I didn't get to prepare much this time since I was busy with the cafe. I just skimmed through during break at work, so I'm worried. What if I mess up? That's worried, T? I'm worried. Whatever. T, I saw you with a pile of notes when you were doing the laundry. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do well. Hee hee. The way Yinho giggles. Hee! There are always people like him who pretend not to study. Ugh, I hate you. Thanks, Yinho. I think she hates me now thanks to you. Yeah, well, I mean, also the creepy way you were gonna, like, rape me with the Yinho and you choked Yinho to death. I mean, that was just weird, but, you know, we'll forget about that. No, we won't. Never forget. What? What? T patted Yinho with some force. T's hand squished his fluffy hair. He's like, Pat! Pat! I'm gonna smother you one of these days. Ah! I mean, seriously, T. Where are my shoes? Oh, there they are. I looked around the shoe rack, found my shoes, and put them on. They were the shoes Yuri bought me. Are you really taking the bus? A few days ago, I told Yuri that I'd take the bus from now on. Lance takes it too because of his discipline duties, so I just decided to take it. Now T, Yinho, Red, and Yuri were the ones taking the limousine. Yuri complained about driving boys around, but he faithfully stuck to his driver duties. Yeah, I've been taking the bus these past couple of days, and no one calls me the maid anymore. It's actually better than you think. Also, I'm awkward around you because I love you so much, and you don't even notice me. I'm upset I can't go to the academy with you. You see me in class every day. That's not the only reason why people don't call you that. What? You haven't heard? T glanced toward Yuri. Yuri looked at him as if asking what now, but T stopped staring. No, never mind if you don't know. What is it? Nothing. It's not important, so don't think about it. Now hurry and go. You said you're taking the bus. You'll be late. Huh? Okay. T pushed me out of the front door. What T said bothers me. It should, because it's bothering me now. Like, are they like, oh, they're saying you're the teacher's pet. You're boning the teacher. Well, I mean, God, if they're going to say these rumors, then they might as well be true. Damn it, Yuri. I mean, what? Nothing. But, or are they just like, oh, uh-huh. He's like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. They're complimenting you because you're dressing up and you look pretty. And then he's looking at Yuri like, dude, she's doing it for you. And Yuri's like, what? I don't know. Huh? You know. T seems to pick up on, like, when we are interested in one of the other boys. He seems to be, like, psychic like that. There must be something only I don't know about. I should ask him again later. Exams finally started. Okay, hold on. We're going to save. We're going to go here, and we're going to actually, I'm going to save on this. I'm going to save here. This is our exam. Okay, guys, let's see if we can do that. Lance's hair color is silver. Yes. Red's hobby is playing online games. Actually does, yes. The female lead character never had a boyfriend before she met the Hot Five. I would say that's true, right? Yeah. Soy lives with her parents. She doesn't? The skeleton model that Beatrice's half-brother is called Christopher? Yes. Soy lives with her parents. No, I don't know. The URL... No, we know that's not true. Yinho is shorter than the female lead. Yes. Oh, no, that's true. He's taller. Fuck. Red and T are in the same class. Yes. We failed. Yuri shares a room with Yinho. No, that's wrong. We gotta do this again. Damn it, guys. Okay, hold on. Ooh, we got Lance's diary, too. I don't know how we get other, like, diary pages because, so we're gonna do this again. Soy doesn't live with her parents? Who the fuck does she live with? See, they say these things and you're like, there's no way to know until you take the quiz, because she never mentions that, so. Dolphins can send out ultrasounds. Well, is shorter. Oh, no. And I thought that after. Soy's been offered a modeling job. Yes, she has. Yuri has a talent for playing the harp. I don't think he does. 1 hour consists... Dude, I can't do math! Lance's nickname... Oh, fuck! I didn't click that! Red likes chocolate. Fuck. The principal of Kirby Academy lives at the floor above... Yes. There's an action hero poster on the wall. Yes. The subject of Yuri teaches is music. Yes. And that makes me so mad. I know technically we're only supposed to miss one. It clicked and I didn't click. Okay, so I did that like 30 goddamn times. I did it like 6 more times after that. And we got an A+ this last time. But like, I did it a couple times and it kept doing the same thing where I would like go and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna like, okay, that's yes. And then it would instantly, and I moved my mouse and it would click answers. And I'm like, my mouse is over here and the answers are over here. Or I would go, okay, I didn't click, but I'm like, is it yet? And it would click and I'm like, well, it probably would have clicked the wrong answer, but I didn't click. And it was instantly, and I was like, you know what, I gave up. So like, I tried it like several times and it kept doing that. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to stop recording because like, we're going to sit here for an hour while I do this. So we got an A+. So we should have just stopped with the B+ where we were with the one wrong where it double clicked. And I was like, I didn't even read that question, but it was okay. It's fine. We didn't get any more diary entries. I don't know how you get more of them because I thought if you just did the test a couple of times, you would get one, but you only get it each time. So I don't know how we're supposed to get all the extra diary entries. I don't know. We'll figure it out at the end. But anyway, let's see what I'm capable of. Wow, finally over. Regardless of the result, I'm going to have fun today. I've been pretty stressed out these days over the exams and everything else. I just want to relax today. I stretched my arms out and plopped down on the desk. Hey, someone's here for you. Huh? When I left the back door, I saw a familiar face. Oh, that day... It's Flower Boy who disappeared after handing me a carton of strawberry milk. Hey, I haven't seen you for a while. How are the exams? Flower Boy. I just can't believe his name is Flower Boy. I forgot about that. Huh? Oh, just... I messed up because I couldn't focus at all today. Oh, right, take this. He gave me a kind smile and held out what he was hiding behind his back. It was a pink box with a yellow ribbon. What is this? Take it. You'll see when you open it. Oh, wait. Flower Boy forced the box into my hands. It was just like when I first got the strawberry milk. He so loves you. My heart's in it, so think about it carefully. Then I'll be waiting. The boy gave me a sweet smile and ran away. This situation is that right? Oh, I was like, wait, what?
This situation is that, right, Shinbi?
Yeah.
The maid's transformation is scary. I feel like watching a soap opera.
Soy exaggerated and said, what situation is this?
Huh? You don't understand. Well, I guess you won't since you just transformed from a maid to Miss Popular.
What? Open that box. There'll be a message in there. Message? I opened the box at what Shinbi said. The box was full of candies of all color, and in the middle was a letter just as Shinbi had said.
Is it candy? That's cute.
If you read it, you'll understand what's happening. Hi, you must have been surprised at this box. You probably won't know me, but from a long time ago Oh my god! This is a love letter like the ones I used to see on TV! I quietly read the whole letter. Oh, guys, I know that this is supposed to, fuel, Yuri being jealous, and then we go with it. But it makes me feel so bad we have to crush poor Flower Boy! I feel so bad. I don't want to hurt him. This is why Spacey doesn't, talk to people, and Spacey doesn't look at people, so Spacey doesn't have to break people's hearts. Spacey doesn't have a heart. I don't have a heart to give a real person. I give it to all these fake ones. I have too many Otome boys. I can't deal with a real person. Spacey's Otome reverse harem. All of them, all the men from all the games, which is not all of them. Looking at you, Toma. Fuck you in your cage. You're out. I know we're bringing other games into this, but... And I'm sorry. He's adorable, but he can't be in my man harem because he's just too young for me. It's not gonna work that way. I know, for her it's okay. Actually, all of them are too... Yuri's okay. He's old enough. Whatever. Everybody needs a couple pervs in their man harem, right? I quietly read the whole letter, and my gaze stopped at the last sentence of the letter. Will you be my girlfriend? I love her face.
Seeing your face, I see it's a love letter.
How is it? Yeah, but why does he like me? Soy squinted her eyes.
What kind of stupid question is that? A person doesn't like someone because of a specific reason.
What do I do? This never happened to me. I don't know what to do. We have to crush poor Flower Boy. It's the first time someone said he likes me.
What do you mean, what do I do? Do what your heart says.
Shinbi agreed with Soy. Think carefully and give him an answer. That's all you can do for him. I nodded at Shinbi's sincere advice.
Anyways, you're doing pretty well. He's one of the few gems I call dibs on at this academy. I have tea now, so I don't care, but if it weren't for him, I'd have become your rival.
Rival? No way. I think you have a new nickname. A new nickname?
People call you Swan Princess.
What? Bird?
I'm trying to play a game here. You're not pooping on my couch, bastard. I love you, but don't poop on my fucking couch. You're naughty. You're a little asshole. Too bad, Bird. Bad.
Sorry. What?
The housekeeping lady getting prettier and one day turned into a beauty. The ugly duckling has become the swan. That's what they mean.
Beauty? You've gotten really pretty lately.
How Shinbi has to spell it all out for us.
So he's like, you've turned from a maid into a swan. And we're like, what? And Shinbi's like, you're dressing up. Oh, okay. Translating.
Look at you. You're glowing. Hey, what did you do? Plastic surgery? Some kind of procedure? Tell me.
I fell in love with one of my dolls. I mean, what? Nothing. What do you mean surgery? I'm still young. All I've done recently is drink a lot of water, just as someone on TV advised, and I went to bed early. Well, I guess I did more than that. My daily schedule has changed a bit. My day, does now go around taking care of my looks. My day does now go around taking care of my... What? I don't know.
Anyhow, since the hottest freshman flower boy has asked you out, people will talk about this for a while.
Don't say that.
You'll be famous all over the whole academy for this.
If anything gets tough, tell me. It's scary how fast rumors spread around. Shimby looked at me with worry. I felt a bit scared at her foreboding words. I think I've gone through enough rumors. Am I seriously jinxed or something? I feel as if my spirit is being sucked out. Hey, heroine, you here? Red made a fuss and came running in the house. Oh, Red, did you just get here? I heard someone asked you to be his girlfriend. Is it true? Shh! Don't say it. Yuri will get jealous and then won't love us anymore, and I think that's, the bad ending too. Red came home late for dinner and made a fuss as soon as he came in. I was cooking in the kitchen, but he dragged me out. Thanks to that, Yino and T, who were helping me make dinner, came out to the living room too. On the living room sofa, Lance was quietly reading his book in his own little world, ignoring all the noise. Hey, did you guys hear? A rumor about this kid. But wait, how could you wear your shoes into the house? Oh, right. T was being the mom again. Red realized it then, took off his shoes, and threw them to the front door. Anyways, what happened today? I was so surprised when a freshman told me today. What was it? Swan? I heard the freshman Swan was asked out by a flower boy or something. I wonder who it was about when I first heard it. But when I heard more of it, I realized it was you. Do you know how surprised I was? Hey, you guys knew? Yino calmly replied to Red, who was making a huge fuss. Yes, I'm in her class. The class was a bit noisy because of that. Everyone must really be bored. People should use that time to do something productive rather than talking about others. Hey, you douchey silverhead! How can you talk about it as if it's some stranger? It's about the heroine. Wouldn't it be best to calm down first since she's right in front of you? I never intended to become the center of everyone's attention, but I've already decided the person I like. So what happened? Are you his girlfriend? Huh? I was spacing out, but Red urged for an answer. He asked you out. It happened so fast. A flower boy told me to give him an answer later. He's pretty cocky. Red suddenly fumed. Ugh, mad. How dare he ask the heroine to be his girlfriend so confidently? Maybe some villain's behind this. Commander, I should go and meet that boy. Why do you want to meet him? It's between a man and a woman. Let them decide what to do. Ugh, the douchey silverhead. Are you okay with this? What does that have anything to do with me? I'm completely fine. Is being asked out a big deal? Lance looked at Red as if he was saying ridiculous things. Lance, of course, being asked out is a big deal. I guess things are definitely different for someone popular. Red, I don't think it's anything to get that worried about. I barely calmed him down. You guys are the ones who get asked out and get gifts from girls all the time. Doesn't that just mean let's play? Of course I think that girl who asked you to play soccer with her meant it. Girls don't usually bring chocolate or letters and ask you to play soccer with you, do they? At T's words, Lance gave a scorning look, and Red still had a big question mark on his face. Oh God, Red, you're so dumb. I love you so much. Oh, he's like the big dumb Labrador. He's like this big dumb dog, and you're like, you're so dumb, but you're so cute, and I just don't even know what to do with you. Like, look at that face. You're like, you're so adorable and stupid. Oh, I can't. Like, I mean, I deal with stupid people all day at work, and I want to punch them, but he's like the one. You're like, oh, you're just kind of dumb. It's cute. Okay, okay, honey. You just go. But here you go. Here's your squeaky toy. You just go play in the corner. I see. So that's what happened. My phone on the living room table rang. Red doesn't know he has a girlfriend. I hurried and picked it up. Hello? Honey? Mom? Where are you? Your father and I are at the hotel right by the airport. Huh? You're here already? I thought you were coming next week. I was surprised at the unexpected call, but Mom only thought about herself as always and didn't seem to care about my reaction. Also, oh yeah, come to get us for dinner. Bitch, it's 8 o'clock. I already ate dinner, ho. What the fuck? You don't just call me at the last minute. Just grow a set, hike up your tits, and tell your mom off. That's all I'm saying. She just calmly explained the changed schedule. The schedule changed a bit, so we had to. Do you remember what I told you last week? Can you come out now? Right now? Right now, I feel flustered. Besides, I was supposed to prepare dinner today, so I was cooking. Yes, and we can't stay here for more than an afternoon. You're home right now, right? I'll send a car over, so take that and come here. Oh, Mom, I look at the family in my living room. Everyone was standing there quietly listening in on my call. Why? Do you have something else? My parents made time out of their busy schedule for me, so I couldn't just refuse. No, they didn't, honey. They did not make it out for you. They did not. That's not how this works, but okay. I can't not see them when they've come all this way. I nodded, although she wouldn't be able to see. Okay, all right, send the car over. I'll be right there. Okay, then get ready. I'll see you soon. Okay. As soon as the call ended, everyone's eyes sparkled as if to ask me for an explanation. I laid down my phone and opened my mouth. I'm sorry, but I have to go somewhere right now. Can you guys prepare dinner yourselves?
Yes, of course. Master, don't worry about us and go ahead.
Your parents? T asked. Yeah, they're both here right now. I don't have much time, so I'm supposed to see them at the airport. I have to start getting ready. I remember what she asked of me. She told me to dress up. If I don't, I think they'll be upset. Okay, then be careful. It's late, so watch out. Yeah. Oh, Red. Yeah? The thing that happened today, it's really nothing. I was gonna refuse anyways. Really? Yeah, I've never been asked to be someone's girlfriend before, so I was just startled. But I knew I'd refuse him from the first moment. Really? Well, I was surprised for nothing. Red seemed to feel happy again and laughed out loud. Yeah, because I'm in love with Yuri. And he's like, fuck, man, that's even worse. You know what? I think you should date Flower Boy. Like, he's so simple. That's a nice way of saying dumb. Then I'll go get ready. I'm gonna eat outside, so you guys eat first without me. Told me not to... told me to just trust him. I smiled at his words and went into my room. A few moments later, I went to the front door, all dressed up. Let's see, what do I put on? Oh, this will be good. I take out the heels Yuri gave me. I was about to leave the house when Lance approached me. He seems to have something to say. Lance looked at me for a while without saying anything. No, to be more exact, he was looking at my heels. I've been meaning to ask you. Those heels, aren't they uncomfortable? Huh? They look very uncomfortable to me. Really? But everyone says they're pretty. I did not ask whether or not they're pretty. I asked if they are uncomfortable. They are uncomfortable, but I have no choice if I want to look good. I just hope you were not the one who ends up getting hurt. What? My heart ached at what Lance said. And then I was reminded of someone. Why am I thinking of Yuri? Lance looked at my heels again and then stared at me. Call me if something happens. Lance left those last words and went back to his room. What was Lance trying to say to me? I couldn't forget what he said about the one who ends up getting hurt. Oh my God, are you really our daughter? Long time no see, Mom and Dad. You're all grown up. I know, honey, what's gotten into you? I can't believe you've changed this much. I'm not sure if you really are our daughter. They were full of smiles. I guess all the effort was worth it. This looks nice. Let's see. Oh, it's a high fashion brand. Dress like this from now on. It would have been nice if you dressed like this before. Don't you think so, honey? Yes, you look so much better. I'd be like, oh, I'm fucking one of my teachers and he buys me shit. Watch her parents' eyes. Woo! No, but seriously, I haven't had sex with him yet. He just buys me shit. It's kind of good. Got a sugar daddy. Don't even have to put out. What? I mean, that's how you do it, right? Usually you have to put out for a sugar daddy. She doesn't even do it. He just buys her shit. It's nice. What a sugar daddy that just buys me shit and expects absolutely nothing. Sounds phenomenal. You just want to buy me stuff for the sake of buying me shit? Cool. Down with that. Just tell me if you need more money in the future. All right. I'd be like, yeah, if you want me to dress nice like this. Oh, wow, Professor, this must be your daughter. She's very pretty. I'm in high school, creep. Back off. Oh, Professor Lee. Here, he works at the same research lab. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. He didn't talk about you very often, so I was wondering who you were. Who knew you'd be this pretty? Really? That's the second time you've said it. I'm a teenage girl. It's okay once to be like, oh, such a lovely young lady. Stop calling me pretty, dude. It's creepy. Oh, creepy. You must be so happy to have such a lovely daughter. You'll be in tears when you marry her off. Okay, that's a little less creepy. That's kind of like normal. Oh, so lovely. When she gets married, you're gonna cry. Okay, I can accept that. I know. He's so crazy about our daughter. He still worries whenever we go abroad. He certainly seems that way. Mom and Dad smiled brightly. I smiled too. I do love my parents, but we aren't exactly friendly and close like the families from TV. We're a normal family, both interested and uninterested toward another. But at this moment, I think we look like the friendliest family on earth. The daughter everyone admires and wants. Is it because I'm pretending to be that kind of daughter? And in order to be that daughter, I have to dress up like this? Prick, prick. My heels hurt. And for some reason, I felt my heart hurt too. Like that, our first dinner in a year and 6 months ended smoothly. Okay, so Grandpa died a year and a half ago. All right. Mom was happy with how I've changed, and Dad proudly talked about me. We did talk about Grandpa a bit, but Mom and Dad looked like they didn't want to talk about him. The other professor went back when dinner was over, and at the end, it was just the three of us left. Why don't you stay at the hotel since you've come all this way? No, I don't want to interfere when you guys are resting. Besides, you said you had to leave early in the morning tomorrow. Yes, I'm so happy to see you've changed like this. It's nothing. I was very worried after Grandpa passed away, but I'm so proud that you're growing into this beautiful lady. I guess since Grandpa isn't here anymore, you care more about what others think. What? Grandpa always told you not to care about what others think. I don't really like that. Oh my God, you are such a douche. She is such a fucking douche, Mom. Oh, you should care what people think. No. I mean, to an extent, like, for God's sake, people, take a fucking shower once in a while. Like, hygiene is important, okay? I'm not saying that you have to bathe 4 times a day, but if your body odor is that bad, please, if you're gonna work in public, fucking shower once in a while, because it's nasty. There's a lot of people at work that don't shower, and I want to gag. It's disgusting. Have some common consideration for other people and our nasal passages, thank you. But I'm not asking, excuse me, I'm sorry, but I don't like that you're wearing a polo shirt. Whatever, you look like a freak. Who fucking cares? Wear what you want, do what you want, but, again, hygiene. Maybe have some consideration. Like, I care if people think that I smell like a goddamn musty bag of dirt. Actually, a musty bag of dirt would smell better than some of these people. I'm just saying, you should care like that. I care that I stink. But I don't care if somebody doesn't like my outfit. I don't care if somebody doesn't like my outfit. I'm dressed for me, not for anybody else. And I shouldn't care what people think. Unless they think I smell like a decaying corpse. Please, then tell me so I know, because I clearly have a fucking body odor problem and I need to fix that. I'm just saying, there's a line. But Mom is a little too superficial in this. Like, I'm so glad that you give a fuck about everybody and just want to change yourself to please everyone else. It's basically what our mother's saying, and that's such a cunty thing to say. I'm sorry, I said it. She is. I don't like this lady. She makes me want to go hug my mom. Mom said as if she felt relieved. Sure enough, Mom hasn't changed at all. I can't stand her. Talking about Grandpa like that. Yeah, you can't stand her is what you want to say. I no longer wanted to stand there at the last thing she said. I'll get going. Honey? Something squirmed in my mind after suddenly talking about Grandpa. It's not because Grandpa died that I dress up like this. I don't care about what others think. I like being myself. Comfortable dress, jeans, and sneakers. That's who I am. The way I look right now is so far from that. I wanted to go back. To the way I was before, into my home. I'll go now. Don't come out. I bowed to my parents. My parents lost words at my sudden changed attitude. I could just call for a cab at the lobby. I hurried out. My heels kept on hurting. It hurts. Thank you. I got out of the cab and headed home. The night sky was already twinkling with stars. My feet hurt more as time passed. My feet, my heart, they all hurt. The clicking of my heels rang through the quiet night sky. While hearing that, I was swept away by an impulse to just take them off and throw them away. But I didn't. I head straight home and headed towards the road. I felt like I needed to just watch people pass by and gather my feelings. If I go home right now, I'll only get more upset. I didn't even see a street cat. A street cat here? I was completely alone in this night street. Cold wind blew at my face. I walked a bit and sat on a bench I barely found. I massaged my feet to ease the pain. I occasionally heard the wind blow and cars swish by, and sometimes I heard small footsteps. I felt myself calm down listening to all those sounds. After sitting there for God knows how long, I thought I should head back. I was about to stand up from the bench. What are you doing here? I was surprised at the sudden voice and raised my head. It was a familiar face. I just assume it's Yuri. Yuri? What was Yuri doing here? Yuri stood in front of me and asked, "What are you doing here? And dressed up like that?" Yuri frowned. It's that face again. As if he doesn't like what he's seeing. I've seen that face before and I felt hurt again. Oh, my parents came, so I saw them at the airport. I was on my way back. But why are you sitting here by the road? And what are you doing wandering around at night? He usually takes his limo, so he has no reason to walk like this. I raised my head to look at him. He hesitated at my question, but soon answered. I was walking home from the academy. Dressed like that? What were you doing at the academy dressed like that? What? What happened to the car? It'd take at least 40 minutes to walk. He doesn't like to be bothered. It was so unlike him. The car's at the academy. What's gotten into you? What about you? What are you doing here and not heading straight home? The streets are pretty dangerous these days. You can't sit here by yourself like this. The house is right there. No one's going to kidnap me away. Wait. Yuri crouched down on his knee in front of me, and he took my foot and put it on his lap. Yuri? Hold still. Your feet hurt right now, right? Yuri took off my heels and looked around my feet. And he found the scratch that was tormenting me from earlier on. This scratch is pretty bad. It must have hurt a lot. This isn't just from today, is it? Why did you wear this today? You should have put on something more comfortable. Yuri took out a Band-Aid from his jacket and put it on my scratch. I'll put this on for now, but when you get home, make sure you clean it. You can't get scars, all right? And then he grumbled with worry about whether my other foot was okay. But he had his back to the moonlight and I couldn't see his face. We were definitely looking at each other, but I couldn't distinguish his face or his thoughts. It seemed to show the distance between us. I felt upset. He doesn't even know who I'm wearing these heels for. I mean, this was for your parents technically, but he doesn't even know why I endured the pain. I became more upset. I felt like crying again. No, I don't like this. That's why... What? You bought these for me, so I'll wear them even if it hurts. For me, yes, for me. They're my special glass slippers. I don't care how Yuri responds. I decided to be honest with my feelings. The car passed by and lit Yuri's face for a moment, but soon disappeared. I couldn't understand his expression. I don't know if he didn't feel good or if he was flustered. Heavy silence flowed between us for a moment. And finally, Yuri opened his mouth. If you wear glass slippers every day, even the strongest Cinderella won't be able to endure it. Yuri told me with worry. At his words and at his face, I felt more confused. Is he worrying because he likes me too? Or because I live with him? Or because he's a teacher? Silence flowed again. I opened my mouth first this time. I decided to gather up the courage. You know, Yuri... Yes? Oh, yeah, okay, so here's where hold on. We have to save. I'm going to save it here, because this is where we go. So, if we say a boy asked me out today... Ooh, don't, because it'll accidentally... That's where we go down the bad ending. But, Oh. Oh. I was just looking because in the next chapter, You have two choices, and then that's when you get the second bad ending, is after that. So we're going to continue doing the good ending. The same answers we give in the good ending for the next chapter is what we do. So you do the same answers. So it's not like you go down and you choose anything else. You choose the same thing. But instead of going down the bad path, we'll just go down the good path. When we get to the end of the next chapter, we'll come back, do the bad ending, and then, go back. That's what we normally do. So I'm organizing myself here. Don't you have anything to say to me? Anything to say? Yuri looked at me as if he didn't know what I meant. Don't you have anything to say at how I look today? Yuri looked at me for a moment. At that moment, he looked like he had so much to say. But he soon erased that face. Well, yeah, all right. Are you used to it? Yuri looked at my heels and asked, What? Oh. Yuri was just looking at my shoes, not my face. I couldn't control myself as I reached out both my hands to grab his face and turn it towards me. How do I look today? Do I look pretty? Yuri gave me an awkward smile, and he gently put away my hands. This feels like such a bad ending! There's nothing good happening here. It hurts me. Oh my god, it hurts, guys. I don't know. My honey's brave today. Then of course. My honey's been chosen by the gods like me. Of course you're pretty. He was playful as always. He gave me a light-hearted smile afterwards. But my heart sank deeper to see that. I didn't want to hear that. I took back my hands and gathered them on my lap. And I told him what happened today. I got candies today from some boy. Will he be interested if I say this? So I'm assuming in the bad path we say, we would skip over that little bit and we'd go straight to this. Will he be interested if I say this? Will he care, even for a little bit? My hands sweated, and I heard Yuri's indifferent voice again. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I heard. Some students were saying. I heard from the freshman girls. I heard he's a pretty nice guy. My eyes were definitely not wrong. See, I told you you're cute enough. My honey's in trouble now. Since boys are around, you won't leave... since boys around you won't leave you alone. Is that all? What? Is that all you have to say? Yuri didn't say anything for a while, but he soon gave a lonely smile. Congratulations, Miss Maid. You've really become Cinderella. So what are you going to do? Did you say yes? Yuri tried to stroke my hair. I shook off his hand and stood up from the bench. I'll go first. I forced the heels onto my feet. The moment they entered the heels, I felt the pain. My feet hurt every time I took a step, but I clenched my teeth and walked straight home, trying my best not to falter. He was probably walking because he felt sad about some boy asking you out. I'm stupid. I was never smart, but now I'm the stupidest person on earth. My heart pounded as soon as I opened my eyes in the morning. I thought about how Yuri would look at me. So every day I woke up early to dress up. People saw me slowly changing and complimented me on how I was getting prettier, but none of that was important. I don't care about what other people thought. I only wanted to look pretty for Yuri. I wanted him to say that I looked pretty. It wasn't something I wanted him to say as if humoring a little child. My hopes were completely crushed. All my effort until now was gone to waste. The time, the effort, and the heart I poured into it was all pointless now. In the end, I was the same. I was no different from all the girls around Yuri. I felt pathetic for thinking I might be the special one. Why did I think that? I'm going to stop now. I don't want to feel hurt or keep back the tears like this. I wiped my face with my sleeves in front of the door. No more. Yuri doesn't like me. But... sobs. What's more upsetting than that is the realization that I like Yuri more than I thought I did. Damn. You were here. What are you doing here? Just to get some air? That's obviously an excuse. I came to look for you. I knew you were around. She came into the house with her eyes all puffed up. Thankfully, everyone else was asleep, so they didn't see. What do you think happened to the owner? She doesn't say anything, so I'm more worried. I think T fucking knows everything. Is there something you want to say to me? And just get straight to the point. To the point, that's nice. All right, listen up. I don't care about what you do outside, but if you make the owner cry one more time, I'll never forgive you. Whatever happens, I'll keep her away from you. So watch out. I'm warning you. I'm probably the only one who knows you like this. You two-faced... But I deserve that. Oh, but I deserve to hear that. I'm so pathetic. Oh, this is fun. Is it that sad? Now, so stop crying and come to me. Come into my arms. Goodbye, my first love. Okay, we got a few minutes. Because I had to stop the first part of this to do the quiz, and I was doing it a million times, so I'm like, wait, I'm trying to do the math on how long we've actually been going on, but anyway. Wow. Yesterday I came back to my room, buried my face in the pillow, and cried silently. The more I tried not to cry, the more the tears escaped my eyes. And this morning I was left with the results. Right in my eyes. They're so swollen. I'm basically telling everyone I cried myself to sleep yesterday night. I massaged my eyelids with my fingers, but the swelling didn't seem to go away. I'm doomed.
Master, are you awake?
Yinho opened the door and came in. Oh, hey, Yinho. I hid my swollen eyes and said good morning to Yinho. Ugh, how do I explain my face right now? I couldn't think of an excuse. I pondered, awkwardly covering my eyes. A nice person wouldn't ask.
I cooked all the things you like this morning. Wash and hurry out.
Huh? Oh, okay. I'll be out soon. Yinho closed the door and left. He didn't say much. Did he not see my face? I hurriedly got ready and went to the living room. They looked a bit better after I took a shower, but they were still swollen. I lowered my head as much as I can and sat at the table. Hey, good morning. Yeah. You must be hungry. Here, have this. T gave me a plate full of food. Thanks. Wow, it's a feast today. Hey, try this. Yellow made this especially for you, so eat up. Huh? Oh, thanks. On the plate Red handed me was a rabbit-shaped fried egg. Here, hurry. We have to eat this and blow him away with a single punch. Huh? What? What do you mean, what? The jerk you're... Ow! Red suddenly disappeared under the table. It was due to Lance kicking him in the shin. Breakfast should not be loud. Stop talking rubbish and focus on your food. Ouch, you jerk. I was trying to liven up the mood. The mood will be livened if you stay still. Of course, it would be better if you simply disappear at the spot. What? Why would I disappear? You're the one who should disappear. You and Yuri should just... Ow! Oh, sorry, Red. My hand slipped. Are you okay? Commander! I think you just threw that pot lid up to my head on purpose. At my head on purpose. There you go. Red looked like he was about to cry. He looked troubled since he couldn't cover both his shin and his head at the same time. T gave him a sweet smile. T's a little devious motherfucker is all I have to say lately. I do find now, as we're going through, like in the beginning in Lance's route, T was normal. And then he got a little creepy in Yinho's route. And now he's like being a little like like, I will fucking kill you, Yuri, if you fuck with her anymore. And oh, Red! They're just gonna hit Red. He's like all sweet, and he's got a sweet smile. But he's a devious motherfucker. And it's kind of interesting how it's slowly coming out. His path is next, so that's interesting. Well, you're wrong. Anyways, everyone eat up. We have to hurry. We'll miss the bus. The bus? How about Yuri's limo?
Oh, we're all taking the bus together. I want to go with Master.
Yinho grinned and said. Come to think of it, I don't see Yuri. He left early saying he had some work to do.
I think he has a lot of work these days.
Yinho forced a big laugh. What is this? I feel as if everyone's caring for me this morning. Am I wrong? T, what did you fucking tell people? Then see you guys soon.
It'd be nice for you to go with us.
Nah, I might really get trampled if I take the bus with you guys. Be careful. Don't fall like yesterday. Okay. T gave me an inscrutable smile and saw me off. T saw me when I came home crying my eyes out. When T asked me why I was sobbing, I just told him I tripped and it hurt. Look, if any jerk troubles you, then just tell me. I'll get revenge on them right away. Okay, thanks, Red. See you at the classroom. Okay, see you soon. She's like, why are you all being so weird? Okay. So, I'm going to wrap this part up here because we're about at time, I guess, something like that. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.